welcome to the main stage, Beyond Wellness with Young Living Essential Oils, presented by Elena Kozuk.
Thank you very much. Hello everyone. It's kind of hard for me to see you, but as long as you can hear me, that's all good. My name is Elena and I'm super excited to be talking to everyone today and sharing my love for Young Living Essential Oils. Today I will talk about Young Living Essential Oils, their purity, power, and share my personal story. I believe that every household should have Young Living Essential Oils. But first things first, what is essential oils? Essential oils are humanity's first medicine created by God. It's mentioned in the Bible over 200 times. Essential oils are often called lifeblood of the plant. What does it mean? So when we cut our finger, what happens? The blood comes out. Well, the same thing happens to our plants. You know how when you pull a needle out of a pine tree, your hands will get sticky and the juice will come out. That's the living part of the plant, which is called lifeblood. That is really good for us because we're taking those pines and roots and flowers and the fruit of the plant and we distill it into concentrated aromatic liquids. Essential oils work with our body's natural defense system to balance and support a healthy lifestyle. Did you know that it takes 26 seconds for anything that we apply on our skin to be absorbed into our system? What do I mean? So we're using lotions, hand sanitizers, shampoos, you name it, we put it on our skin. It takes 26 seconds, less than half a minute to get under our skin. It takes 3 minutes to get to our bloodstream, and it takes 20 minutes for the entire body to be affected. That's kind of was frightening to me when I found out about that fact. And it's important to read labels of personal products just as much as food labels. An average woman puts 300 different chemicals before leaving the house. That's 300 chemicals that is being absorbed into her internal system every day. Or for some, it's even more than 300. Quick fact, only 5 to 10% of cancer cases are due to family genetics. The majority, about 85%, who have no family history of cancer in their families. Recently, me and my family was traveling, and I was very surprised when we walked into one of the hotels we stayed. I saw a sign, and it read, "Warning, this facility contains chemicals known to the state of California to cause cancer, birth defects, or other reproductive harm." And Health Code Section 2524 9.6. I was very surprised, or not so much surprised anymore, to see that sign. Raise your hand if you know someone who has migraines. Raise your hand if you know somebody who has depression. Raise your hand if you know somebody who has anxiety or fertility difficulties. What about allergies? Well, when I was going to school as a little girl, I really didn't know what allergies were. My daughter the other day came home and was complaining how come she doesn't have any allergies because so many of her classmates do. It's becoming so common, it's becoming a norm for us to have all of the above. Everything is so common and it feels that it becomes a norm. It's a norm to take medicine for every and any symptom, and we don't ask questions. We don't ask questions to find the root of the symptom. I am not a doctor. I am not here to treat or diagnose. I am just here to speak up and share my story. How can I not? After all I learned, it breaks my heart not to. So my personal story is that I myself was diagnosed with underactive thyroid. First one in my family. So no, this was not a genetic. This was simply by environment and all the products that I was using around the house. Every time I came for a follow-up, my dosage of my medication was rising. My symptoms were worsening. I was taking medicine, but I had no energy, no power. My body didn't know what to do with itself. My whole immune system was in danger. Medical providers were not able to provide adequate solution to my problem. Their answers were to increase my dosage and come back in 3 months for a follow-up. I was weak and hopeless when I started to ask questions and bring to my doctors natural supplements options. I was getting a head shake, and I was told to make peace that the fact that I will be on medication for the rest of my life. This was not okay for me. After 4 years of suffering, I felt like a lab rat. Take pills, give blood. Take pills, give blood. I still get shaked up because it was not the best time of my life. I said enough. Thank God for Google. I did my own research. I started to ask questions and finally educate myself. And God gave me essential oils, and not just essential oils, but Young Living essential oils. So what's so special about Young Living versus some other oils? Young Living is the oldest and largest essential oil company in the world. They own the company, they own the farms. This means that there is no middle name. It's important because they make sure that there is nothing synthetic in their oils. Fields are weeds by hand, no chemicals are used on soil, and they have seed to seal guarantee. So from the moment they put the seed in the ground, to the way they harvest it, to the way they cut it, distill it, and put it in your bottle, they guarantee the high quality standard. So in 2017, Young Living disclosed that they rejected 7,000 kilos of peppermint oil because it didn't meet the high quality standards. Their testing detected 1 part per billion of mercury in a batch. That probably means nothing to you. So let me tell you what it means. Is that there was 1 drop in the size of Olympic-sized swimming pool that caused possible cost of mercury. This was not good for the company, and they had to throw away the batch. The cost to our company was not a factor in the decision. The money potential lost was not a factor either. If it doesn't meet our high quality standards, it does not get sold to Young Living members. It will not be in your house. You will often hear our founder quote about him discovering essential oils not for profit but for the purpose. And oh boy, those plants have so much purpose, just like God intended for them to have. The way we regulate oils, no other company does. Even FDA doesn't regulate the labeling of essential oils. And I hope you heard that correctly. FDA does not regulate essential oils. It's important because only 5% of actual ingredients are in the bottle. So what is the rest 95%? Your guess is as good as mine. It's probably a synthetic oil that was created in the lab and has no health benefits whatsoever, but in case it can harm you even more. So maybe when I brought natural supplements to my doctor, he knew it's not what the label said, and that's why he told me not to take it. Couple more facts that I discovered during my research. There are 100 times more lavender sold in the United States each year that is actually grown in the world. How is that possible? Because it's only 5% lavender and the rest filled with synthetic oils created in the lab, has nothing but the smell and no health benefits as an essential oil should have. So when you're wondering why store-bought oils are cheaper than essential oils, this really explains you why. Also, lavandin is another plant that is common bottled and sold under lavender. Sounds the same, almost same spelling, but it's cheaper to grow and they are very different. They have different properties as well. So when you buy essential oils in different stores, you don't actually know what's in the bottle. When I buy it from Young Living, I know exactly what it is, where it's from, and what's in the bottle. I can trust that they have my best interest before theirs. If you still have doubts about Young Living essential oils, you're more than welcome to go and visit one of their farms. You can talk to the farmer, you can even participate in weeding and pulling the weeds, and even plant lavender on your own. No secrets, just farming and plants like God intended for it to be. Since Young Living guarantees their purity, their oils can be used 3 ways. Aromatically, so you can put it in the diffuser or just easily inhale it. Topically, so you can easily put it anywhere you want it on your body. Or internally, this is lemon, and you can easily put it in your tea or in the water or anywhere you like it. And I dare you to try putting peppermint in your brownies when you start a keto rise. If you look at the brochure, you will see 12 most common and popular oils for everyday use. These oils are included in our best-selling starter kit. If you have headaches, trouble sleeping, need emotional support, or support during seasonal changes, or are interested in preventive care and ways to boost your immune system, or maybe you want to eliminate chemicals from your house and are looking for chemical-free cleaning products and everyday personal use products, then you will find exactly what you need in this box. One size fits all, and for once it's actually true. I use this box every day myself and on my kids. My personal 4 favorites are lavender, frankincense, stress away, and fifths. Those oils I have to just keep refilling it from month to month. So you'll ask me why. Well, you might know frankincense from the Bible. It was gifted to baby Jesus when he was born. That just shows how important the oils are one more time. This is very spiritual oil, great for meditation. I, however, love my boyfriend Frank for my skincare. I put it simply a few drops along with my moisturizer and apply it on my skin to eliminate wrinkles. It also supports my hormones and great for my immune system. And another one is Stress Away. And if you haven't smelled Stress Away, please stop by the booth 1716 and smell the vacation in the bottle. It's definitely a vacation in the bottle, but it costs much less than the vacation. It takes your stress away. It does exactly what it is. It is a blend of few very amazing oils. I love to put it behind my ears or my wrist. And if you're a bath lover just like me, put 2-3 drops to Epsom salt and take a bath. You will have the best sleep ever. And thieves. You probably might have even heard about the thieves and thinking it's a brand of its own, but it actually is an oil. And the legend has it that in 15th century, during deadly plague that took lives of many people and everyone was getting sick, a group of 4 thieves was stealing from the sick and from the dead bodies. No one could understand how they were able to do that and not get sick or be dead by that. When they were finally caught and were asked for the secret, how they were not getting sick, they simply said they were putting few oils on the bodies. Those oils were transformed into essential oil. Well, it's no longer a legend. The modern research shows that diffusing thieves just for 10 minutes eliminates up to 96% of airborne bacteria. We love to diffuse fibs at our house, especially right now in the fall. It smells like apple cider cinnamon, but I like that it kills the airborne bacteria more than the smell. I also love to add it to my tea with honey, and we sure put it on the bottom of our feet before we go to sleep or before we leave the house. And another one that we must order every single month, and even this morning, my daughter, she just, I don't even know, hurt herself. And the first thing she said, I need some lavender. So lavender is definitely one of the favorite ones. Whenever in doubt, I always say use lavender. This oil is really great for everything and anything. It's mostly known as a calm oil. I use it for scars, bruises. It's great for skin-related issues. It's also great for immune support and hormones. But I like to bake with lavender as well. I put few drops of lavender in banana bread. And I joke, I give sweets to my kids and it keeps them calm. So if you look at the brochure, there's many other oils that I didn't mention right now, but they're all great and it's really hard to pick which one is better or not. You might have your personal needs and those oils will be better for you or not. I can't talk in depth about every single oil right now, but if you would like to learn more, please stop by at booth 1716 and I will be more than happy to talk to you in person. The starter kit comes with a diffuser and 12 oils and a couple other great samples such as the best hand sanitizer and other things. You become a member of an amazing community and Young Living. Me personally will work along with you and support you to chemical-free life and wellness. Once you order your starter kit, you will receive 24% discount on any future purchases and many other promo and gifts. In addition, Young Living has the best reward program that gives you up to 25% back on all your purchases. Target or Costco never did that for me. Replacement buying is easy and very rewarding. With over 600 products, it's so easy to live a chemical-free life. I started my journey just over 2 years ago. My only wish I could start sooner. I continue to work on improving my overall health. I am hopeful that I will soon completely be off medication, and I couldn't have done it without Young Living. As I mentioned at the beginning of my presentation, I believe that every household should have Young Living essential oils. Start your journey today because tomorrow is not promised. Complete the order form and I will process your order. You get notification within 24 hours and your starter kit will be mailed and at your front doors in no time to start loving and enjoying the natural way of balancing and supporting your body. Thank you very much for coming. I will get down to answer any questions you might have and talk to you in person. Thank you so much. And if you need to see us, booth 1716. Thank you.